Now I am AQIB, BCS 6A 018 roll number. Our topic is One topic is World War II. Basically, we talk about its impact on British India and its contributions in the World War II. India and its army contribution of in World War II. During the Second World War, India was controlled by the United Kingdom. We already known that during this World War, India was captured by the United Kingdom, and with the British holding territories in India, including over 500 autonomous princely states, British occupied India officially declared war on Nazi Germany in September 1939. The British Raj, as the part of the Allied nations, sent over 2.5 million soldiers to fight under British command against Axis power. The British government borrowed million of pounds to help finance the war. India also provided the base for American operation in support of China in the China-Burma-India theater. Quit India movement. The India National Congress, led by Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi and some others, denounced Nazi Germany, but would not fight or anyone else until India was independent. They tell that we cannot fight until the India was independent. Congress launched Quick India movement. He want to independence India. They want independence India. That's why he conquered this Quit India movement. In August 1942, they starting this movement, refusing to cooperate in any way with the government until independence was granted. The government was not ready for this movement. It arrested over 60,000 national and local Congress leaders and then moved to suppress the violent action of Congress supporters. Key leaders were kept in prison until June 1945. Although Gandhi was released in May 1944 because of his health, Congress, with its leader Incommunicado, played little role on the home front. The Muslim League rejected the Quit India movement and worked closely with the Raj authorities. British India Army. In 1939, the British India Army numbered 2,05,000 men. It took in volunteers and by 1945 was the largest all-volunteer force in history, rising to over 2.5 million men. These forces, including tank, artillery, airborne forces, British Indian Army earned 17 Victoria crosses during World War II. Capture of Indian territory. By 1942, neighboring Burma was invaded by Japan, which by then had already captured the Indian territory of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Japan gave nominal control of the island to the Provisional Government of Free India on 21 October 1943. In the following March, the Indian National Army, with the help of Japan, crossed into India and advanced as far as Kohima in Nagaland. This advance on the mainland of South Asia reached its furthest point on Indian territory, retreating from the Battle of Kohima in June and from the impel on. Recapture of Axis occupied. In 1944 to 45, Japan was under heavy air bombardment at home and suffering massive naval defeats in the Pacific as impel offensive failed. Harsh weather and disease with rough air cover due to more pressing needs in the Pacific also took its toll on the Japanese and remnants of the INA and the Burma National Army in spring 1945, and resurgent British Army recaptured the occupied lands. Now the invasion of Italy. The Indian forces played a role in liberating Italy from Nazi control, the German Empire. The Indian contributed the third largest Allied contingent in the Italian campaign. After US and British forces, the 4th, 8th, and 10th Divisions and the 48th Gurkha Infantry Brigade led the advance, notably at the grueling Battle of the Monte Cassino. They fought on the Gothic line in 1944 and 1945. In 1945 to 44 to 45, insurgency in Balochistan. From 1944 to 1945, Daru Khan Badinzai led an insurgency against the authorities of the British Raj. It begins in the first half of 1944 when rebels of Badinzai tribe began interfering and with road construction on the British side of the Balochistan border. The insurgency had subsided by March 1945. Muzakarat, Zardan's invasion of India. In 1944, in the southern and eastern provinces of Afghanistan entered a state of turmoil with the Zardan and Safi and the Mangal tribes rising up against the Afghan government. Among the leaders of the revolt was the Zardan achievement, who opted to invade British occupied India in late 1944. There he was joined by the Baloch chieftain Sultan Ahmad. Muzakarat was forced to retreat back into Afghanistan due to British aerial bombardment. This is the basic impact on British India during World War II. That's all over the end. Thank you for listening.